In this video, we're going to go over the typography activity. There's going to be 4 different things that I want you to practice during this activity so that when we're into our projects, you understand different ways to manipulate text. So, first thing that we need to grab is our type tool, and I'm just going to click inside of this template box. I am on the recreation layer. I'm going to go ahead and lock my template layer. And I'm just going to use my last name. You can use your first name, whatever you'd like. Most people call me by my last name, so it's what I kind of default to. And what I'm going to do in my character palette is I'm going to use a big chunky typeface. I do not care what typeface you pick, but I am going to ask that it is a big, bold typeface. And then I'm going to make my text a pretty decent size here. It's probably too big, but I want it to fit up in this box as big as possible. All right, so once I have my text, I can actually, copy and paste it, or I can hold down the Alt key and I get that double black and white arrow. And you can duplicate it if you want. We're not going to use it on everything, but it's nice to have if you want to use the same typeface. If you want to use different typefaces for the different activities, I'm totally cool with that too. All right, so creating outlines for your text. Right now, the computer recognizes your text as text. We can double click on it and we can come in and edit if we need to. But by creating it as outlines, it'll create your text as anchor points. And the significance of that is the computer will recognize it as an object then, and we can manipulate or edit the text and how it appears after we've created it as an object. So how we do that. So we're going to grab our selection tool so that we see the bounding box around our text. And then we go to type down to create outlines, or Shift Control O is our shortcut. And by doing that, I'm going to zoom in. Now our text, you can see, is made up of anchor points, and now the computer recognizes it as an object. So what I can come in and do is, with my direct selection tool, like if I wanted to make the bottom of the U, let's say, I'm going to hold down the Shift key, select some of these anchor points, and then drag down, I can go ahead and manipulate that text.